How are you all doing? Today I got a book that I had been looking for quite some time, and I know someone's going to discover these videos and find value in them, but it appears as if that's really not so much the purpose for right now in terms of gaining a large number of individuals that's watching, but more than anything else, just putting the information out there, because sometimes it's gained later. But I just wanted to share this particular piece of literature that I think is extremely powerful, because I remember one time I was reading a book and it said that it takes an aircraft carrier, like say I think it's called the USS Enterprise. It takes I believe it's like a mile and a half, maybe 2 miles for it to turn around. So for me in this particular case, it's almost like if your life has been not on the proper path for say 40 years or 50 years, for it to turn around in a year is like pretty huge. 30 days would be, I don't know, I guess with some people that is possible, but I think that part of the journey is really appreciating just how important it is about what you're studying. So I wanted to share this particular piece of literature, but before I get to that, I still wanted to talk about this one book called The Seeds of Greatness, which I'm still studying, The 10 Best Kept Secrets of Total Success by Dennis Waitley. Very powerful piece of literature. And of course, this information here, you can tell how old this is. This has been, oh my God, normally it would have been more discolored than this. But this particular piece of literature basically relates to esoteric data that's not in the mainstream, that most people don't know anything about. And I just want to make sure that my sound is proper, which I should have done before this. But anyway, be that as it may, I'm still having a great evening. I've had this since 1999, but I knew about it before then, and it's basically books that are considered rare and unusual. So let me speak to you about this one piece of literature, and it's called The Three Magic Words by U.S. Anderson. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to keep I guess like an idea of where I'm located at, so when I'm how can I say sharing. So I'm going to start reading. The Three Magic Words by U.S. Anderson. And so it starts off like this. This is an age of uncertainty. This is the time of emotional, upset, and nervous instability. This is the era when man, surveying the universe from atop the heap of his material accomplishments, sees his insignificance in comparison to the stars, understands how puny in his strength he is in comparison to atomic power. This is the time when man, in his headlong rush to master the elements and harness nature's energies, has come far enough to know that he treads the wrong path in his own security. That's what life is all about, your own security, and those who you can share that with. For there is no security in machines or electricity or electronics or atomic power. So the question is, what am I? What caused me? Why am I here? Where am I going? These are the questions of the human soul that demands an answer. Their resounding echoes are in the offices of our psychiatrists and our penal institutions and our homes for the insane and deprived and wicked. Their anguished cries are on our battlefields and our uprooted families and every charred ember of every burned village and pillaged town that exists in the wake of the hordes of humanity who have cut off their ties from the big man, the big G, the big O, the big D. In the wake of the hordes of humanity who have cut off their ties from God and from hope and from divine reality. That's what this video is really all about. Even if I just got to come back and look at the video myself, I need to hear this. For man is not an animal that exists upon the earth for a day, a freak of existence in a milestorm of chaos. The human soul does not exist who at some cloistered moment has not reached out with timid fingers and touched the big G, the big O, the big D. No circumstance or fact or event or thing exists that does not have a reason, so it is with man. All harnessing of nature's elements and powers, all creation of material wealth and possessions are about passing fancies, things of the moment, for man enters into life naked, and naked he departs. The only thing, the single important thing that concerns his existence on earth is the discovery of his soul. For man is not body alone. No human being can bear to live who regards himself as only a freak occurrence and a freak circumstance. Man is spirit clearly and without dispute. Man is the essence of the mighty intelligence that guides and controls the universe. Man lives in this intelligence. He is a part of it and the whole of it. He is as small as his temporal life and is as great as his spiritual life. For the intelligence from which he comes is greater than all, greater than the far reaches of space, greater than the power that holds the planets in their orbits. This intelligence is man to use as he sees fit. It is God-given, a divine birthright, and is denied to no man except, listen to this one, by himself. In the pages of 3 magic words, formerly called the key to power, you will learn of the unlimited power that is yours. You will learn how you can turn this power to work for you here on earth to make you, or should I say, to make your life majestic and overflowing with good. 3 magic words is not a religion or a sect or a society. In its entirety, it is a series of essays aimed at revealing to you your power over all things. You will learn that there is only one mover in all creation, and that mover is thought. You will learn that there's only one creator, and that creator is the universal subconscious mind, or the big G, the big O, the big D. You will learn that this creator creates for you exactly what you think, and you will be shown how you can control your thoughts, not only to obtain answers to your problems, but to create in your experience exactly what you desire. You will not do this in a day or a week or even a month, but do it you will if you keep heart and keep faith. It requires only a few minutes of your time each day, a few minutes that will reward you with greater vistas in life, greater hope and promise than has ever been dreamed. There is a cause. There is a reason. There is a power greater than you are, which you are part of, which you can use to make your life good and great and vigorous and full of abundance. Plus, I'm underneath my time. Peace and blessings.